Okay, this video is going to show us how to power up the Vortec therapy device and also fill the device with the CWT thermal fluid. So you have now unpackaged the Vortec unit, set it on a sturdy surface, and the first thing we need to do is power up the unit with the supplied power cord that came with it. Hooks into the back, and then it just plugs into a standard outlet. We want to turn on the unit by pressing the button in the back until a green light illuminates, letting us know that it does have power. The second power button is on the top of the screen here. We're just going to hold it down till we feel a slight buzz, and then it's going to establish its connection. When you see the Vortec logo appear, we need to swipe up and now enter the password. The passwords are the unit numbers, this one being B035, and enter. And now we're going to get to the main screen.
Critically low fluid.
Okay, that is letting us know that filling is required. We have no fluid in there at this point. We're on the main screen with the options drain, fill, or clean screen. This one is going to be fill. The first step is to remove the lid, set it on a clean surface.
Critically low fluid.
You're going to take the supply hose that has come with the unit, simply click it in. You want to hear that click?
Critically low fluid.
Now we're going to attach a therapy pad to the end of the supply hose, and again, listening for that click.
Critically low fluid.
And now we're going to pour in our CWT thermal fluid. Top of the reservoir,
critically
fluid
low fluid
can go to the fill line that's indicated inside the reservoir. Once you do that, you're going to press the fill button, which changes to filling, letting us know that the filling has started. It also says add CWT thermal fluid as prompted. It's going to begin draining, and we will just continue to fill the fluid in there.
Low fluid.
During the fill process, when you hear low fluid, you know it's time to add more fluid. And we're simply just going to top it off again.
Low fluid.
There's another warning for add more fluid, so I'm just going to fill again to that fill line that's indicated inside the reservoir. On the screen, you're going to notice that it says in the fill process when bubbling in the reservoir completely subsides. I can see that it's still filling right now. It's still bubbling just a little bit, so I know the process has not finished.
Low fluid.
Every time we fill, I'm filling to the top of the line indicated in the reservoir and waiting for the bubbling to completely stop. Then I know that the process has ended. Okay, at this point I am checking to see that the bubbling has completely subsided, and that lets me know that the fill process has been completed. You're going to want to make sure that you top it off to the fill line in the reservoir, and then in the fill process by pressing the fill button again. You can see that that took about 3/4 of a gallon of the CWT fluid to completely fill the unit. Now we're going to replace the lid, leaving the button up. You want to make sure that when operating, this button is in the up position. That completes the fill process, and now we're ready to use the unit. We're going to hit the settings button, takes us to the therapy screen.